ancestors were originally from what is now Bangladesh, but then they left. I also had a grandpa who worked in Burma during World War II in the Pacific Theater. And growing up, I always heard all these incredible stories from both sides of my family, which was just a lot of loss, frankly, which is like constantly losing everything, leaving one place, going to a new place, then getting everything stolen. And all they had with them really was their education. They said that's the one thing that no one can take away from us. And growing up, I also had a huge love for Bollywood because my parents, one of the practices that they brought with them was that every weekend they would just go to the theaters, and that was one of their forms of escapism, right? That's all they had. That's all the pocket money they had, and they would just go buy tickets. My dad told me that he was one of 4 brothers. They were hilarious. They would buy only 2 tickets. So 2 brothers would go, then it would be interval, and then they'd come back and the other 2 brothers would go. And then they'd have dinner that night and they exchange notes. And that's how much they loved the movies, because that way they could see double the movies. You know, they were ridiculous like that. And I think growing up with that, you know, watching Bollywood movies every weekend, growing up with all these stories, definitely watched the Mahabharata and Ramayana with my parents, but also watched Hollywood. I think I was just seeped in just media. That's what I ended up doing. I ended up reading a lot of books. I would take up 25 books at a time from the Queen's Library. Thank you, Queen's Library. Libraries are important. Please support them.